Hi. Well, if you are someone who is interested in pursuing their higher studies in Indonesia, I bet you might be wondering what university life or college life here really looks like. Because apart from the official university rules, there are a few unspoken rules, or let's say cultural codes, which even the international students are expected to follow. And you won't really notice these things or know about these things unless until you have spent quite a long time here, let's say 2 or 3 months, being a student. But let me save you from the surprise because these few things are considered actually very polite and respectful towards the Indonesian cultures or the teachers who are teaching you. Not only this, but if you are respectful towards the people here, it directly or indirectly adds up to your own character and it makes you appear to be a more thoughtful and nice person. So let's get started. Before I start, let me quickly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Mansi. I'm originally from India, but I've been studying and living in Surabaya, Indonesia for the past 2 years. I'm a KNB scholar, and in this video, I just wanted to let you guys know about a few things you need to be careful about when you are a student in an Indonesian university. Because the very first thing I would like to talk to you guys about is addressing your teachers. In English, we either use sir or madam, right? And also in a few cultures, just calling out your boss or your seniors or your professors with their first name is considered okay. But that's not the case in Indonesia. You have to be polite, and if you are actually new in Indonesia, a very new student, it's okay if you address your teachers as sir or madam, but it's considered more polite if you actually use the Indonesian terms for these two words, which is first ibu. Ibu is an alternative for madam, and other one is pa, which means sir. So if you are talking to your female teacher, you can call them as ibu, or if you're talking to a male teacher, you can call them as pa, like good morning pa or good morning ibu. Also, ibu and pa, these terms are actually used for anyone who is elder than you, like not people in their 20s or 30s, but someone who is like older, more like uncle, auntie. But in educational terms, these two terms are used for your teachers. And if you are talking to someone very old, like let's say the dean of your university or the dean of your faculty or the director of your university, then a much more polite term for a male professor is papa, and for a female director or a dean, you can just use ibu. I've noticed this thing that usually students, when they are texting or they are talking to their professors, they're just like hello, hi. Actually, saying hello is okay, but it's considered more polite to add ibu or pa in the end. So it's gonna be like hello sir, hello madam, instead of just hey hi. It's hey hi is quite casual, which we use for friends. So please take note of this. If you see your professor or your teacher, use ibu or pa. The second most important thing I would like to talk to you guys about is a salim. So basically in Indonesian culture, when you want to greet your professors or your teachers, you don't just casually say good morning or good afternoon. Like in Western cultures, a proper handshake is considered a genuine greeting, right? But in Indonesia, if you are meeting your professors or your teachers, what you need to do is a salim. So basically what you do is, let's say this is hand of the teacher, this is your hand, you take the hand of the teacher and you place it on your forehead like this. That's how you greet. Maybe I'll look for a visual example and just put it in here so that you know how it's actually done. Because when I was new to my university, I usually saw that whenever a student would come greet a teacher, they won't directly say hello, but what they'll do is they'll take the hand of the teacher and place it on their forehead. And this is actually proper and culturally appropriate way of greeting or saying hello to a teacher, and it's considered very respectful. So if you are a new student, you should get used to doing a salim to a teacher before you start talking, and that's gonna be very respectful and nice of you. The most important thing I would like to talk about is your texting style. Now, this might seem like a very small thing for most of us. Like, you'd say, Mansi is just texting, what's so, special about it? But not only in Indonesian culture, but also like we text differently when it comes to formal and informal settings, right? In Indonesia, there's this unspoken rule that when you are actually texting a teacher, there has to be a specific way you text so that it's considered polite and not offensive. So I've noticed that most of the students, they do this mistake of starting a text with hello, hey, a lot of question marks, and then there's no proper start or a proper end to it. Like in Indonesia, the best way you text a teacher is start with good morning, good afternoon, Bapa or Ibu, and then you say your name. I am Mansi, I'm from this faculty, and then your reason for texting it, and end it with a thank you and use this emoji. This emoji is very considered very appropriate and very respectful if you use that while texting, because I've seen students usually they're just like, hi ma'am, can I please ask can I ask when this class is, and blah blah blah, and then they're just like, thanks. Don't do that. Even though your teachers, or let's say your international office staff, is friendly to you, doesn't mean they are your friends. They still have that authority, and they are your teachers, so they still deserve the respect. So make sure even when you are texting and even when you're talking to them, you show the respect to them, because that's just how things are supposed to work. So remember, when texting, make sure the way you text is proper and a formal way. Now, second most important thing is avoid texting any teacher after 6 p.m, because usually the time, like working hours are from morning till evening, and 6 p.m is some time they are gonna dedicate to their family or just sit relax. So it's considered kind of disrespectful if you are texting a teacher for vague reasons at 6 p.m or something, unless until it's an emergency, until it's a teacher who is appointed to guide you as a new student in the university. It's okay, you can text them like, Ibu, I am stuck here, I don't know what to do, how to get out and stuff. That's okay. But if you are just texting them late at night and like late evening or something, like where do I find this, how do I do this, it's kind of not appropriate, especially for your teachers who are actually teaching you your major, like your professors. It's not considered appropriate. So please take notes that when you are texting, make sure it's polite and a proper formal message, because you are texting your teachers, not your friends. And second thing, avoid texting at weird times. Now, another important rule I want to let you guys know about is the attendance. This is not actually an unspoken rule, it's a very common rule most of the universities across the world follow. But yes, 75% attendance is compulsory in most of the universities, and if you are late, like late attendance does not count. Maximum time that you can be late in the class is 15 minutes, and there are teachers who might be nice enough to just accept your attendance for the class if you are like 15 or 20 minutes late or 30 minutes late. But yeah, there are teachers who are very strict with the rules, and you won't be getting that class added into your 75% attendance. So please make sure you attend all the classes and wake up early morning. I don't do it, but you do. I do, okay. I'm a very diligent student. Now, the other most important thing is dress code in an Indonesian university. Usually, universities across the world, or even most universities in India, they don't really have any dress code. You can actually wear tank tops, you can wear short skirts, and just be a fashionista in your university. It's okay. But in Indonesian universities, there's actually a dress code applicable to most of the universities. And when I say most, I really mean it. Even private universities, they have this dress code, and you as an international student are supposed to follow it as well. What's the dress code? So first thing is be formal. Whenever you attend any university class, make sure you are dressed formally. By formal, I don't mean you need to put on all the coat, blazers, and boots and stuff and go. No. What's considered formal here is something that has a collar. Now, if you go wear a basic t-shirt, don't. T-shirts are not allowed. Shorts, be it a girl or a guy, are not allowed. Ripped jeans, not allowed. Denims are okay, and like a collar shirt is considered very appropriate. So be it a girl or a guy, make sure when you go to your university you are dressed properly. Wear a trouser, wear a proper jeans, it's okay, and make sure the top that you're wearing has a collar to it and is formal. That's one thing. And second thing is, when it comes to shoes, you are not allowed to wear sandals or anything which shows your toes. So you can wear your basic sneakers, like proper shoes, it's okay. For girls, you can wear like pumps or shoes which cover your toes. But let's say you have a pair of heels which do not cover your toes and your toes are like revealed, that's not considered proper, and you should avoid wearing that. I know it's might be a bit difficult to pair up outfits and think about outfit ideas if you are someone who focuses more on the appearance, but it's okay. With time you will be creative and you will know, oh, this is what I can wear at school and this is something I can't. So yeah, that's it. Keep in mind the dress code. When I was new to Indonesia, I was thinking like, no, when I was about to come to Indonesia, I was thinking like, what type of clothes should I pack so that I can wear in my university. But yeah, this is the dress code. Dresses are allowed for girls. Dresses are okay unless until they are covering your shoulder, like your knees. Knee length dresses are okay. Skirts, like slim fit skirts which cover your knees, they are also okay, but just make sure they are proper and they appear to be formal. Okay. Another important thing you need to know about studying in an Indonesian university is that WhatsApp is considered as the official mode of communication. Most of the classes, like not most, but all of the classes, you'll have your groups on WhatsApp, be it like a group project or anything. You'll have a WhatsApp group for like your seniors. You'll have WhatsApp group with your classmates and stuff, and most of the information will be shared there. So please make sure that you check your WhatsApp properly to not miss out any information. Apart from this, there are like university websites. Like for my university, if there is any homework uploaded, it's usually on the website so that it's easy to access and we don't miss the deadlines. But yeah, for things like, oh, today's class is cancelled, or this is what you need to study for next class, it's all shared on WhatsApp. Or let's say there's this event for our university, so it's shared on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is the main medium of communication. Another thing is about exams. I think I'll make a more detailed video for you, to let you guys know of how you can prepare the exams and how the exams here are actually conducted. But there are times when the teacher says that the exam is open book, and when it comes to open book exam, it doesn't mean it's open internet exam. So what basically happens is, like, you can bring your book. let's say a book related to your major, or let's say the notes that you've taken in class, or notes that you write down like in the night before the exam. So you can bring any book, you can bring any printed papers, is okay, so that you can actually see them, you can go through them and write down the exam, but you are not allowed to use your phone. Yeah, that's the thing. And when it comes to seniors, like I said, when it comes to talking to your professor, you refer to them as Bapa or Ibu, right? When it comes to senior, it's considered more polite if you call them Kaka. Kaka is means like elder sister or elder brother. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. This is most of the things that I wanted to let you guys know. If there are anything I want to add, maybe I'll just make a new video, because this is all I can think of right now. And yeah, I just hope this video was helpful. Please be kind, please be respectful towards your teacher, and think before you do something. Think about how this action or how this text message might be interpreted by the teacher or the students or your seniors, so that yeah, life is just easier for you here. Because if you are nice to people, people will be nice to you. If you are respectful, you will be respected. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.